Let's go to Taiwan together one day, friend. I have a feeling that you would really like it. Taiwan, 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 Taiwan. Yo, remember 2 years ago when we went to Taiwan? Yo, I've thought about it every day since lockdown. I wish I could go back. Yeah, me too. Want a video call right now? Let's go! Hey! Hey! I was cleaning out my camera roll the other day, and I just missed Taiwan so much. Look what I found. Oh my gosh, is that fried chicken? And the papaya milk we had at night markets? Yo, we went to so many night markets, I couldn't keep track. I know. I wish I could have a Taiwanese lunchbox right now. Oh, they really fed us. You just made me hungry again. I mean, seriously, the kids at Taiwan are so lucky to have that kind of lunches every day. I wish I grew up there, man. Remember the noodles we had with the egg lutan at the convenience store? And the ice cream there, man. Their convenience store is just next level. You're making me so hungry. And the stinky tofu and the fried milk. I can't believe they fried milk. And remember the cheese seafood clam thing they sold at the night market? There was so much fresh seafood at the night market. We need a trip to Taiwan just for the seafood. Yeah. Yes, please. Oh, and do you remember the people there? Of course. How could I not? They were so friendly, remember? And you know, I'm not that fluent in Chinese, right? But the Taiwanese were still willing and tried their best to have a conversation with me in a mix of English, Chinese, and hand waving. And if that doesn't scream best host to you, bro, I don't know what does. And remember how even one of them came to Malaysia, right? And we were just like excited and trying to tell each other more about Taiwan and Malaysia. Aww, I miss them so much. Yeah, me too. If it wasn't for the pandemic, I totally would have gone back to Taiwan for sure. You remember that? I was just thinking of calling you. So, what do you think I were to go study in Taiwan next year? Whoa, no way, you too? Seems like we all really miss Taiwan, huh? I feel like you would really fit in well there though. I remember the students buzzing the corridors during their break, and the campuses just really exuded the college vibe, like so vibrant and so warm. Right. I've been searching and Taiwan is really so affordable there to study as a 𝐶𝐬. So I've decided to further my studies there in, have you heard of it before? It's called 𝐂𝐨𝐦𝐷, which basically teaches about long-term care and aging. That's like totally made for you. I know, right? Wow, I never knew you could study long-term care and aging. Exactly. You know, I always wish I knew how to take better care of my grandparents, so I immediately knew that was for me. Wow, that's amazing. But imagine your life in Taiwan though. It's so easy to get around with all the trains and bus stops. That's literally everywhere. And you don't need a car at all. It's so eco-friendly to travel like that. And literally travel has been made so accessible there. If you could come visit me someday there, we could totally roam around the bookstores like Tenping and look around stationaries and knickknacks you like so much all day. Yes, please. Sounds amazing. You know what? I have a question. Like, what do you think will be the most memorable moment during our last trip there? Probably the craziest moment would be when we were supposed to go mud wrestling that day, but it rained so hard and we were still in the rain and all our shoes got wet and the organizers had to buy all of us green slippers in bulk for like 200 plus of us. And wait a minute, I still keep them to this day. Oh wait, it's a phone call, you can't see it. I do remember, that was a crazy day. And you know, my mom asked me about my experiences and feelings about life after the study tour the other day, because apparently her friend's kid wanted to go for the study tour too. And I only had one word to say, and it was growth. Definitely. It was the longest time I had been away from my family, right? And traveling to another country without them really taught me to be independent and taking care of ourselves and also having fun while traveling. But you know what, the one thing I really learned and incorporated in my life back here? What? Trash classification. Trash? Oh, yeah, right. When we visited the universities there, Taiwan has really taught me the importance of 垃圾分类. Remember, they literally had so many different bins and everyone was so responsible in following them. It really taught me that taking care of your environment really just takes that one extra step that everyone has to take together. I just wish. Yeah. Hey, it's me, your pen pal. I've been stuck inside for so many months now, and it really makes me reminisce about my last trip to Taiwan. So allow me to take you on a written trip to Taiwan. I know we both like architecture, nature, and pretty things, and Taiwan is absolutely bursting with them. All I have to say is that they blend culture, beauty, and function so well together. I personally visited the 𝐓𝐡𝐢𝐬纪念堂, and the sheer enormity of that structure blew my mind away. Taiwan to me is a very free, open, welcoming, and friendly country. They are an advanced country that also preserves and upholds their own unique culture so well. You can see it in their museums and also in the way they preserved an actual earthquake scene and turned it into the 𝐂𝐨𝐬 Earthquake Museum of Taiwan as a reminder for the citizens to be prepared. Whoa. And I know you're definitely going to ask me about my favorite place in Taiwan, and it's just so hard to pick. There are so many, but because I really love colors and creativity in the most unexpected of places, I'll have to say the Dome of Light at the Formosa Boulevard station in Kaohsiung City. Its stained glass ceiling is something you'll expect to see in a cathedral, and it truly is stunning. And the main message, according to the architect, is love and tolerance. Wow, what a message to send in a metro station. On the other hand, the Taroko National Park is the most impressive natural place in Taiwan for me. The last time I went there with my family, we visited the park for 2 days, and even that wasn't enough because there were just so many trails to explore. The waters were so blue that they looked unreal. I really hope that you can see it in person as well someday. Let's go to Taiwan together one day, friend. I have a feeling that you would really like it. Taiwan, 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 Taiwan. The aftertaste of Taiwan is warm, sweet, and it leaves you wanting for more. Even if Taiwan isn't necessarily your home country, you will find a home in that country.